We were married in the spring of 1943. The war was going on, and I was headed overseas. And she rode on a train all the way from Tennessee. And we were married in Vermont by justice of the peace. And I bought all Glenn Miller's records, a wedding gift to her from me. Well, I went in the Army. They let me drive a Jeep. I served with General Patton. We liberated Sicily. And when the war was over, I came back home to her. And we built a little house in downtown Gatlinburg. Had a son that we called Eddie, and a daughter named Monique. They grew up in a small town listening to the radio, Sunday morning preachers and late night rock and roll. Different times and different drummers and different music in their souls. Well, Monique got baptized when she turned 17. She became a missionary, went to Mozambique. And Eddie saw the light the day John Lennon died. And he learned to play guitar, and it took him far and wide. But Monique and Eddie wrote to each other every week. They grew up in a small town listening to the radio, Sunday morning preachers and late night rock and roll. Different times and different drummers and different music in their soul. Different times and different drummers and different music in their soul. Well, Eddie came back home. He teaches music at the school. He's got a son named Jason who just got his first tattoo. Monique married the preacher of the Baptist church on Main. They've got a daughter they named Christy, but Christy's changed her name. She calls herself Natasha, lives in Kathmandu. They grew up in a small town listening to the radio, Sunday morning preachers and late night rock and roll. Different times and different drummers and different music in their souls. Different times and different drummers and different music in their souls.